Wait, what's this? Well, oh, I got math test on Friday. Nah, I'll just study it tomorrow.
Letting the soccer match, he did that.
But okay. Alright, study on tomorrow then. Woo! Today's Tuesday. Test on Friday. Yeah, I'll study on tomorrow. Okay guys, I got a test on Friday. What do you think I should do? What do you think? Should I cram?
Don't you realize the bad effects cramming can have on you?
Wait, cramming isn't bad. Instead, it helps you. You can get good grades.
No, cramming doesn't help you. It's bad for you. What do you define cramming as?
At the last minute, trying to absorb all of the information that's going to be on the exam.
Why is it bad to cram?
Because it does not, by cramming, one does not have the material committed, even short-term memory, let alone long-term memory.
And like when students turn in a quiz or exam, can you just tell they've crammed?
After you've graded it, you can.
Like, how do you know?
For the average student that crams, the answers are going to be incomplete. The answers will be short, and there will not be a lot of, body, essence, a lot of detail to the answers.
How often do you see people cram? Like,
I think for every test that a student in middle school takes, there's students in there that have crammed.
okay, thank you.
That's all.
Yeah. Oh, and wait, what's the question? Like after you grade the test or exam, and they like cram it. Okay, will you give like credit, like still full credit, or you will like cut a half point of it?
Whatever answer the student gives and what they put on the paper, they get credit for that.
For that only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you can't give them more credit, or you can't take away credit for what they put on there. However they got it, they obtained that information.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Elliott.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Hey, Iman, do you have a study guide?
Study guide what for?
For the pre-calculus test?
We have a test on pre-calculus? When?
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, crud. Oh no! Wait, I got a math test tomorrow. No! Oh no, what should I do? Oh yeah, I should cram. Yes, I should cram. No!
See, I told him right.
Yeah, but who cares if we have an educated mind? I mean, after we graduate, who cares if we have an educated mind?
Everybody cares. I mean, you just wait and watch.
So, what do you think is an educated mind?
I think an educated mind is a mind that continues to learn, that tries to learn as much as they can and never stops learning.
Okay. So, the other questions. What do you have to do to have an educated mind?
I think, like I said, just keep learning. Learn from other people, learn from books, learn from movies, music, art, learn from everything. I think that's an educated mind.
Okay. So, what are the advantages of having an educated mind?
I think the advantages is as you get older and when you come into different situations, you know what to do because you learned a lot from this situation, so you learn from this situation, so you learn to have wisdom, I think.
And what is the importance of an educated mind?
What is the importance? The importance of an educated mind, I think, if you want to grow as a person, if we want to grow as a society, we have to try to continue to improve. And if we ourselves, we can improve.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you, Mr. Han. Right.
Alright, what is an educated mind?
An educated mind, I think first of all would be a mind that realizes that there's not really a limit to what you can learn. So the more you know, the more educated you are, but you also know there's a lot that you don't need, that you don't know, and that you need to keep going.
And what do you have to do to have an educated mind?
School helps, practicing the things that you've learned, but it's not just about academics too. To have an educated mind, you have to be morally strong and know how to behave if you're a younger person, or know how to behave if you're an older person, to follow the rules, behave well in society. That's a part of being educated too.
What are the advantages of having an educated mind?
Well, society works a lot better if everyone is educated. If I am considered an educated person and I am able to educate young minds, then I think that the world will be a better place. If for myself personally, because I have beliefs and thoughts and understandings, I'm able to enjoy life and live my life to the fullest instead of just wasting it all.
Thank you.
If we shouldn't cram, how do you suggest we study?
Why don't we ask Miss Puckett? I'm sure she has an answer.
Okay.
The first question is, how are good study habits going to help us? By meaning us, students.
Okay, well, one way that good study habits definitely would help you is that when you're younger, or when you're in 7th, 8th grade, you know, maybe you don't need to study as much. Maybe your teachers give you study guides, and it's a little bit easier. You just fill out the study guide, and they teach you how to do it on your own. But as you study, or as you learn how to study, in 7th grade maybe they give you a lot of stuff. In 8th grade they might not give you as much to work with when you're studying for a test or something like that. And then 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, by the time you get to 12th grade, if you have good study habits in 8th grade or in 7th grade, then you're able to study for things and you're not scrambling at the last minute trying to cram for a test or figure out what things have to happen so that you can know things. And in 10th through 12th grade, you'll have finals. So when you have finals, it's all the information from the whole semester. So you have to focus on how to remember that through a whole semester, and not just a little bit at a time.
Okay. Okay, since you already answered two of the questions. Okay, so the last question. Why are good study habits important in developing an educated mind?
An educated mind, to me at least, means that you know how to learn. Because one of the most important things to do in most of your life is to be able to learn new things, to be able to figure out how to do stuff. So it doesn't matter as much what you know, but if you know how to know more. So if you know how to learn or how to figure out something, you can learn a language when you need to, or you can learn, how to do certain sports or different games or activities, or maybe when you're a parent, you're like, I don't have a clue what to do with this child. And you can learn how to be a better parent. And so if you're able to learn, you're getting those good study habits now, you'll be a lot more successful just in the rest of your life, because you'll be able to break it apart into little pieces and really understand things instead of just reading it out of a book and saying it back to someone.
Okay, so that's completely it. So thank you so much, and sorry if we were wasting your time.
Oh, no problem. Not a waste of my time at all.
Okay.
Thank you.
And hello, Cleo.
And this is Cleo. She says hi.
Hello, Cleo. Okay. Okay, Miss Vaughn.
Yes.
Some question I will be asking you. The first one is, what are some study habits that you would suggest us? By meaning us, the students.
Well, I think number one is don't cram. Don't wait till the last minute to study for something. As soon as you begin learning the material, go over it each night so that you're not waiting until the last minute.
Okay, so it's more to do it in an early time instead of doing it last time.
Exactly.
Okay, question number 2. How are good study habits going to help us, like in the future? Well, not like having good grades, but not stuff. But what will more good benefits?
Okay. Well, as you go to college, studying is going to become more important, and it's going to become harder. So you need to learn good study habits while you're younger, and learn how to manage your time well, learn how to study well, so that when you're in college, you'll already have those skills so that you can excel in college.
Okay. Third question, maybe last one question. Okay. Why are good study habits important in developing an educated mind?
That's a very good question. I think as you develop your study habits, you're learning more, because you're taking in the knowledge and it's sticking. You're not just cramming. The information is sticking with you. So you're just able to build on more information and become smarter because you're learning, because you're holding on and retaining the knowledge from each grade level as you move up.
Okay. So that's completely it.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Miss
You're
Long.
welcome.
Oh, I have test on Friday, so never mind. I can still do it like on a month.
Hey, I'm Mark. Do you have a study guide for the pre-calculus test?
You have a test? When?
Yeah. On Friday, a pre-calculus test.
I don't think so. Are you sure?
Yes, it's on Friday.
Okay.
Never mind.
We have to do it again, stupid.
What are you laughing about?
You better just go out. Okay, just go out already, man. Come on. Just go out.
Yeah, we're asleep.
Okay. Why did you do that?
Kill me!
Guys.
Different denominations. Are you Christian or Catholic?
My best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day's a gift and not a given right. Leave no stone unturned, leave your fears behind, and try to take the path less traveled by. That first step you take is the longest ride. If today was your last day, and tomorrow was